Lesson 28, Quadratic Equations, Example 4. Solve the following. X minus 4 all squared equals 9. Now this is a very important technique, so watch this carefully. You do not expand. You do not expand. Because you've got the squared here, we can take the square root to both sides. Okay? Now remember what I said before, when you do that, just be careful because you've got to say x minus 4 equals plus or minus the square root of 9. So x minus 4 equals plus or minus 3. That means that x minus 4 equals 3, or x minus 4 equals minus 3. And now we have our solutions. X equals 7, adding the 4 to both sides, and here x equals 1, adding the 4 to the minus 3 are our solutions. Okay, and we can see that. Put the 7 in there. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 squared is 9. Put the 1 in there. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. And when you square that, you also get 9. In part 2, we've got x plus 3 all squared equals 7. Now it's very important to realize that if you expanded this out and took the 7 across this side, you could not factorize it. That's the difference between this and the other one. So we just go ahead as before. We say x plus 3 equals plus or minus the square root of 7. And root 7 is irrational. And therefore x equals, subtracting 3 from both sides, minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 7. So those solutions get written that way. Or if you like, you can write it like this. X minus 3 plus root 7 and x equals minus 3 minus root 7. These are the exact solutions. You could go ahead and use your calculator to get approximate solutions to that, if required. Right, now in part 3 we have to solve x squared minus 6x plus 6 equals 0. Now this is a very important one. You'll see if you try and find numbers which multiply to give you 6 and add to give you minus 6, you can't do that. Right? So what we have to do is this. We subtract 6 from both sides and get it on this side. Now at this stage here, we form this into a perfect square. And the way we do that is we halve this number here, the minus 3. Then we square it, which gives me 9. And you'll always get a positive answer. Right? And we add 9 to both sides. So whatever this number is, we halve it and square it and add 9 to both sides. Oh, by the way, this process of forming the perfect square will only work if that's a 1 in front. So if there's a 2 or 3 or something, then you have to then divide throughout by that number. But there's another way of doing it which is better. So for this particular type, this is a very, very neat method. Alright, so now this is a perfect square, which we can factorize, and it will simply become x minus 3 all squared is equal to 3. Now we're ready to go as before. So x minus 3 equals plus or minus the square root of 3. Add 3 to both sides, we get x equals 3 plus or minus root 3. Or if you like, x equals 3 plus root 3, or x equals 3 minus root 3 are your solutions. Now later on you'll be given a formula. This technique is really good when there's a 1 in front of the x squared, or it's monic, and that's an even number. It's a much faster method than the formula you'll be shown later on.